we've just pulled up to our next stop, which we're going to stay at for the next 5 nights. It's in South Ballina and it's called the Ballina Beach Village. It was very expensive. It was about $100 a night for a powered site, but because it's between the Christmas New Year period, we just could not get a booking. So we pretty much just had to take it because it was all we could get. But it looks like it's a really cool area though. It's on one side of it is the entrance to the 4-wheel drive beach driving access, so that will be awesome, and also on the other side is the Richmond River, so it looks like a really cool spot. Fishing rod. I reckon you might be able to do some fishing here, mate. I reckon you might be able to do some fishing here.
Real fishing rods.
With real fishing rods. How good's this? Look at our ripping spot. So the entry, the full drive entry onto the beach is right near the caravan park, but it's closed. Shuttered. I don't know, mate.
Daddy?
Yeah?
How are we going to get down there?
I don't know, buddy.
Where would you
The next day, things took a drastic turn. Hey guys, so it's 6:30 on the 31st of December, New Year's Eve, and instead of being on the beers, we're in the car. So we're in Ballina, and Victoria has just closed the borders to all of New South Wales again. So we have until midnight tomorrow night to get back across the border, otherwise we have to go into quarantine. So we have 14 hours of driving ahead of us to get back across the border and then figure out what we want to do with the rest of our trip. So we'll be having a rager for New Year's. It's going to be oh my god, again, this is crazy. So yeah, the sun's starting to go down and we're in the car. Awesome. Last sunset of 2020. Victoria plate. Victoria plate. Happy New Year's. We're still driving. Hey guys, bit of an update. So we drove all the way through till about 2:30 this morning. So we got a solid 8 hours driving while the kids were mostly asleep. So that was really good. And so we stopped at 2:30 to have a bit of a sleep and then back on the road at 6 this morning. It's 9:30 at the moment and hopefully we should get to the checkpoint somewhere around 2:30. We're trying to go to the Bombala border crossing because we've heard some horrible stories about all of the main road checkpoint areas, people waiting like 7 hours and stuff to get through the actual checkpoint, and that's after all the overnight driving and stuff they've done. So we're really hoping that it's not going to be 7 hours on top of everything we've just done to get through the checkpoint. We're also hearing heaps and heaps of stories about people waiting all of that time just to get through the checkpoint and then being so tired that once they get through the checkpoint, there's just cars banked up all along the sides of the roads of people just sleeping because they're so exhausted. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty dangerous actually. So hopefully we'll get there this afternoon and we'll see how it's going then. Check out that Victorian weather. We are back in Victoria, so it was such a long drive and the kids were bloody troopers. We got back in about 5 o'clock last night and we chose to come down through Bombala because we were hoping that it wouldn't be quite as busy as some of the major highways and stuff like that, and we were so surprised when we got there that there was only three or four cars in front of us waiting in the queue. So it literally took us like 5 minutes to get through. So we were bloody stoked because we were prepared to wait for 5 hours because that's what we had heard. That's the horror stories that we'd heard from other people. So we were so happy to not have to wait because the kids had already been in the car for so long and they were doing so well. So we were just stoked. So the police said that all we have to do is go and get a COVID test and we just have to wait until we get our negative test result back and then we can hit the road again. So we're really stoked that we'll be able to actually salvage some of our holiday time and not have to isolate for 14 days. So yeah, good times. Tune in next time for our unexpected leg of the trip on the Murray River.